Good morning, everyone. This is Malika, and I'm up early this morning. I think it's 7, it's a quarter to 8, and everyone's still sleeping. So I'm up nice and early so that I can have my quiet time and enjoy my conversations with you in relationship to my indoor garden. So I've had to observe. I've been observing my herbs and my foodie, my lettuce, for a couple of days now. It's been about 4 days. And this has been the only one that has been really growing rapidly. Look at this. Isn't she beautiful? The lettuce has sprouted so nicely. It's going to continue to sprout throughout the day. And I'm excited to see and excited to show you how it's going to look. I have to water it daily just to keep it hydrated, and I'm going to change the water again. So you want to change it often. So I started this one on the 17th. Today's the 21st. That's a couple of days, and it's growing beautifully. It's nice and green. Can you see? Also, I had to do my thyme again because the leaves, I don't think I shaved off enough at the bottom. It's supposed to take about 2 to 3 inches off, and I didn't. So I started it over, and I dated it for the 21st so that I can observe how this one grows. And what I'm looking to see is sprouts at the bottoms, so that I'll know once I see the sprouts, then I can plant them in soil. So this is my thyme. You can see that. And I'm going to put that here. And then I have some rosemary, which, let me talk about my mint leaves. Again, I share with you that I'm new to this, and some of this I know, some of this I don't. But this here I've never done before, and as you can see, my poor mint has not done well. It's withered, and I'm gonna see if I can still use it because I can still smell the life force in it. It smells wonderful still. This one, this plant, this leaf here didn't do so well. It's dry, but I'm gonna still use it. But I do see a baby bud here. And so I'm going to keep this. I'm going to make sure I can preserve her so that the energy can still grow and I can still benefit from it. So I'm going to still take good care of it, regardless of what it looks like. I'm not going to throw it out. I may rechange it. I'm not really sure. I have to sit with it and see what I should do exactly. But again, if anyone has any suggestions, chime on in, okay? You can send me a comment. But this again is my mint, and I started this on the 16th. And because I see this little baby here, I'm not going to destroy it. I was going to take it apart and do it all over, but I think I'm going to keep it and just focus on this one here. Okay, so that's my mint. And then last but not least is my rosemary. You can see I have a bunch here. And I'm just regrowing them because I don't want to keep purchasing things. And as I said earlier, if you didn't hear me, I can't stop smelling them. They smell so nice. I think that in these uncertain times, it's wise to grow your own food because you don't know how scarce the food can become out there. I think people are charging astronomical prices, and I like to be ahead and take charge of things that are important to me, and that means I'm going to use whatever lighting I have, whatever space I have, and grow my own foods that I can, and my own herbs or fruits. Whatever I can grow indoors, I'm going to grow it. It's actually become addicting because now I want to see everything that I can grow, but mainly I want to inspire you. Those of you, women or men, that are home and you enjoy things like this, and you don't know what to do with your time, this is something you can get into. If you want to do it with me, we can do it together. But my focus today is going to be nurturing these guys here and taking care of this thyme so that I can get some benefits from the thyme. So I'm plucking off some of these leaves here. I don't know if the term. Also, another thing I've been doing is learning the language, because you want to also be familiar with the plant horticultural language. And so I'm going to acquaint myself with the language and learn it, and also teach it to my children so that we can use the language together and enhance our vocabulary. Okay, so this is what I'm starting this morning, and I'm going to put this back in the water, and I've changed the water. This is fresh water here. I'm sorry. This is fresh water for rosemary. It's so good. It smells so pretty. And so these are my 4 that I've started already in the jars. I do have plants that are spinach. I'll show you later. And I have tomatoes. And later on today, I'm going to plant some lavender. I got these in the mail. So I'm going to plant this. I've read that this takes 100 days, but I'm going to still do it anyway. Because who knows how long we're going to be in the house. Hopefully not 100 days, but nonetheless, I'm going to still do it. Okay, so this is my morning in my indoor garden with Malika Divine. And I hope you enjoyed this morning session. I love you. Bye.